I'm David O'Connor with KTM North America. We're here at Kahia Creek today, testing with TransWorld. We got the new 2017 350SX-F. New on the bike this year, we got a new top clamp. It's more rigid because we also have 1mm turn down fork tubes, so the whole overall package feels a lot better. So new on the 2017 is aluminum head stays. It's a more rigid, works better with the chassis for an overall feel. Comes with a great wheel package, comes with Dunlop MX3Ss, comes with wavy Galfer rotors, XL rims. Also new on the bike, which is a whole new design for this year, is the traction control. So we have a new switch handlebar mounted with 2 map selects. So we have standard and aggressive mapping. Also new for this year is a new brake pedal. It's slightly longer and a new brake pad material for a lot better feel on the track. So that's all the new changes on the 2017. Hope you guys enjoyed the test that TransWorld are doing. Go check it out on the website and the magazine. Hope you guys enjoyed the new bike.
What's up guys, John Simonovich out here at Kahia Creek for the 2017 KTM 350SX-F intro. And man, what a great day we've had out here. KTM coming out here outfitting us with this brand new KTM 350, and man, what an exceptional bike it is. Had some great opportunity to ride it through the morning when the track was maybe a little bit heavier, and then as the day progressed and got a little bit drier, a little bit more slick, you could really see the bike come into its own. All right, so some of the big changes here for 2017 from the KTM 350 would definitely have to be the WP Air 48 fork, which complements a triple clamp that they put on here for 2017. And then moving on down into the motor package, they've gone with an aluminum motor mount on the front end, got a little bit more flex through the bike from the frame and the motor, and you can definitely tell it out on the bike from the 2016 model. So another big advantage here for the KTM 350SX-F would definitely have to be the traction control that they put on. So what it does when you're riding the bike, you'll see the bike will spike in RPMs, and what it does, it'll retard the motor and allow a little bit more of a linear and easier feeling through the bike. So it doesn't allow the bike to want to spin out necessarily, but really tracks through the corners, especially off some of the off-camber portions of the track where it might be a little bit slick. You can see the motor come into play, especially through that traction control that they put on the ignition. So another thing that I've noticed here for the 2017 model would definitely be some of the control factors that you see here. Not much like the 450, still has plenty of power to carry yourself on the high speed and some of the initial low speed and really the tight corners. And the one thing that does complement that is having the different settings that you can actually use on the handlebars and use while on the fly. So you come around a certain lap, maybe you want to run in the #1 positioning, allows for a little bit more of a linear, something that you can grow into and have less shifting pattern. And then you can actually transition into the #2 positioning in the settings, which is a little bit more aggressive. And for me, I found that I had to ride it a little bit more on the pipe, but having to go through the gears a little bit more. I think actually with that #2 setting, if you could adjust the sprocket in the rear, you could probably find that medium between the 1 and 2 setting. For myself, I really did like the #1 setting. And then to take it a next step further, adding that traction control, so you can actually have the #1 setting and the traction control at the same time. And with that, you can just feel the bike where you think the bike would want to break loose in some of those flat, real loose sections, continues to track and allows the bike to keep under power. So man, what a great first impression for me. The last time I had ridden this bike was in 2014, and man, it's just gone leaps and bounds since then. And again, no shortage of power. This thing will just continue to pull through the motor and allow for something a little bit more manageable, especially for myself. I think this could go kind of for a few different riders. I'm certainly not a fan of the traditional air fork that we've seen in some of the other models, but taking a look at the KTM, they really nailed it this time. Really plush initial, very user-friendly. I'm not one to go to the track and want to like take a bunch of clicks here and there. So even the initial ride was real comparable to what I'd see on something you send out to get done. And man, I just had such a blast riding this thing, and the comfort level is all time. So if you're gonna ask me the initial, I would say all around great bike, from suspension, from the motor, the feel, and the control, especially of the bike. Great first outing for us. And man, be sure you guys check us out in the October issue and find out some more info as we're gonna put this thing through the torture test.